I refresh them again. You're welcome. Thursday morning emails. Your boy Unc's in the building. Yes, as I said before, I'm going to say this announcement again. Um, if you're a magazine, a periodical, making some false claims or reports about the brother Clark Kent, he is still here with us. He's okay. He is home with his family. He is a strong dude. He is doing. He's going to be okay. But we have to actually continue to pray for his health and prayer for God's intervention as we continue to give him good energy. Good. Don't be so quick to post any rumors about this brother. This is a good brother. This is one of the architects of hip hop as we know it. And we want to make sure that we do the right thing and we treat him properly and fairly in the media and on social media. So please give our best regards to him and his family. DJ Clark Kent is our brother, and we want to make sure everything is okay. And we are not passing. We wouldn't do that, but we definitely are not co-signing any other kind of rumors. If there does something that needs to be announced, let the family announce it, and then let us continue to pray for the brother and give him grace. Okay, there you go. There you go. That's not what we do. We don't do that. So thank you very much. And the only reason I mentioned his name, because we talked about it yesterday, was because of all of the continued noise that was been pushed out on social media, which we understand this happens because people get information, but we definitely know that the brother's here. He is doing his thing. He is trying his best to get healthy. Please continue to say prayers for this brother. He is an architect. He's an incredible, and we consider him a very good friend. All right, let's get the music on. Thursday morning. Let's go, y'all.
Yeah.
Let's get it popping.
Yeah. Yeah. Baby, I just don't get it. Do you enjoy being?
Now get on over to YouTube so we get this thing popping.
You smell the perfume, the makeup on
right, you 15 minutes. Let's go.
You don't believe his stories.
Hey.
You know that there are lies. Bad as you are, you stick around, and I just don't know why. If I was, yeah. 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 Baby, I just don't get it. Do you enjoy being hurt? I know you smell the perfume, the makeup on his shirt. You don't believe his stories. You know that there are lies. Bad as you are, you stick around, and I just don't know why. If I was your man, baby, you never worry about what I do. I'd be coming home back to you every night, doing you right.
Let's go, y'all. Come on.
Type of woman deserve good fame. This for the diamond, a head full of rain. Baby, you're a star. I just wanna show you you are. You should let me love you. Let me be the one to give you everything you want and need.
Good morning. Let's go, y'all. Let's bring in Instagram. We're about to bring in Instagram, IG. Welcome, IG. We're coming in now.
What you want from me? Take a look at what you see. Let me know if it's right here. Something you can have for you. Tell me what you want from me. Take a look at what you see. Let me know if it's right here. Something you can have for you.
Let's go.
Now, Mace be the man, wanna see you doing good.
Go to YouTube,
I
though.
wanna get rich, leave you in the hood. Girl, in my eyes, you the baddest. The reason why I love you, you don't like me cause my status. I don't wanna see you with a carriage, living average. I wanna do my thing so we be established. And I don't want you rocking them fabrics. Girl, I wanna give you carriage till you feel you a rabbit. Anything in your path, once you can have.
Well, this social media is wild.
Like it, you could put it on my tab, and then tell your friends all the fun you had.
Tell me what you want from me.
Internet is undefeated.
Take a look at what you see. Let me know if it's right here. Something you can have for years. Tell me what you want from me.
Let's go get it.
Take a look at what you see. Let me know if it's right here. Something you can have for years.
Let's work, y'all. Come on. Go to YouTube. You know where it's at. Good morning. End of the week, y'all. Thursday's work. Let's go. We bouncing. We bouncing into Thursdays. Let's go. Yeah.
Romantic places in my mind, hoping someday I would find the perfect one and I could share.
Let's turn that speed up a little bit. Let's go.
And that day you walked inside, and no longer could I hide my love. I had to take you there.
Good morning. How y'all feel this morning? Let's get it popping this morning. Unction in the building. The morning emails, all you males and females, and all planets in between. We love everybody. Let's go, y'all. Come on.
Paradise, baby. Who put the party in the frenzy? So meet me on the floor where the ladies be. Long as the beat keep going, the tracks keep flowing, the drinks keep flowing. Who put the party in the frenzy? So meet me on the floor where the ladies be. Long as the beat keep going, the tracks keep flowing, the drinks keep flowing. Who put the party in the frenzy? So meet me on the floor where the ladies be. Long as the beat keep going, the tracks keep flowing, the drinks keep flowing.
Good morning, y'all. Let's work.
Some footwork. Super rocking all night.
Thursday morning, 5:55 in the morning. Unction in the building. Let's get it popping this morning. We rolling. Let's go, y'all. This is Thursday. End of the week for us. Let's go.
Let's work. Let's work. Let's work. Let's work. I break a heel, sweat it, sweat it. 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 Oh. Let me see some footwork. Let me see some footwork. Come on, let me see some footwork. Let's go. Let me see some footwork. Hey, I be the voice.
Let's go, y'all. Come on now. We working. Let's go, y'all. Thursday's work. Unction in the building. Let's go. Hey yo, let's get this. All right,
I'ma take you 10 rounds like a boxer, baby. Show you how I put down what rocks a lady. Promise you're asking when I'm done for more. I'ma switch it up and make life comfortable. I'ma be the reason you're not sleeping, baby. I'ma invade the thoughts you keeping, baby. If you're still not convinced, I'll tell you more. Make you forget the way you felt before. Oh, I could be your wake-up reason daily. You could be my first and leading lady. I'ma make you happy that you waited for me to settle.
Come on now.
I'm ready and I'm not afraid to say it. I'm tired of the game, already played it. I'm over all the mother girls I dated. I tell you what you are, you're my diamond girl.
Let's go.
You're the one, I put the rock on. You're my diamond girl. You're the one that I put the game for. You're my diamond girl. You're the one, I put the rock on. You're my diamond girl. You're the reason I put the game for. Hey.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, murder egg.
Let's go.
Love you, baby. Love you, baby. Oh, baby.
Let's work it out. Thursday morning emails, all you males and females, all planets in between. Everybody good. Let's go, y'all.
Chapter 2.
This be you. Let's go.
Stop for me, oh baby, stop for me. Can you take it baby. Always thinking of you, baby. Can you roll with me? Oh, baby. All over me. Can you take control of me? I just wanna love you, baby. Always thinking of you, baby. I think I like how your body feels next to me.
Let's go.
Oh, baby, when you're kissing me.
Good morning.
Oh, baby, when you're loving me.
Hey.
I can't describe what I want to do to you tonight. Oh, baby, when you come to me, I'll make it so you never leave.
Yes.
Love for me, oh, baby, not stopping me, stopping me.
All right, welcome Instagram Live. We here.
I just wanna love you, baby. Always thinking of you,
We rock. Let's go, y'all.
over me, oh, baby, all over me, over me. Take control of me. I just wanna love you, baby. Always thinking of you, baby. See, I don't know if I could handle you as just a friend. Oh, baby, I can't pretend. Oh, baby, I'm so foreign. But I don't mind as long as I could have you in my life.
Come on now.
Oh, baby, I'm satisfied.
Let's go, IG Live. We
Even if
working.
you're
Let's go.
not just mine. Can you help me?
IG Live is in effect.
Stopping me.
Let's go.
Stopping me. I just wanna love you, baby.
We here, y'all. Let's go.
Thinking of you. Oh, baby.
Thursday's work, we grown hip hop. Let's go. At the end of the week, Unction in the building. Shouts out my grown hip hop heads. Let's go, y'all. Come on. Shout out to all the ladies. This is Thursday's work. End of the week. Y'all work hard all week. Let's get it going. Come on now.
I see.
My time for y'all to learn something. 2, 3 things. Unc's here. He's a teacher. Let's go.
I can't help but wait.
We still love you. Don't worry about it. We do not love anybody. We love everybody. Let's go. Come on.
I see you with him. He ain't right, but you don't trip. You stand by while he lies, then turn right around and forgive. I can't take to see your face with those tears run down your cheeks. But what can I do? I gotta stay true, cause deep down I'm still a G. And I don't wanna come between you and your man.
Come on now.
Even though I know I treat you better than he can. Girl, I can't help but wait till
Hey.
with him.
Hey.
Don't change, don't put away.
The best experience, y'all need to go right to YouTube. That's all. They don't stop the music at YouTube in case you're on Facebook and they cut the music off on Facebook. Because we play music before we swallow, spit, and talk shit. Unc's in the building. The morning emails, all your males and females. First family. Let's go, y'all.
I'ma make it dance. You on the move. I'ma make it move. True Hill, come on.
I've got this feeling I can't turn it loose.
Twitch TV, what up?
Somebody else getting next.
What up, Twitch TV?
Can't walk around like I was your fool. Cause being who I am, I can't lose my cool. My friends keep telling me about things going on, but deep in my heart, babe, I hope that I'm wrong. Yeah. Somebody sleeping with my baby.
Let's go, y'all. Come on, Unction in the building. Morning emails. How y'all feeling? All the way to 6:15. Let's go.
Herb got it. Shante. Chipper Squad.
We'll get to the news. Kimberly be here in a minute. We get it popping. Let's go, y'all. Unc's in the building. Come on, work.
Got to do with it.
What's up, IG?
Got to do with it, baby.
Come on now. Slow down, baby.
Let you know from the gate, I wanna check with this kid.
hips and lips to lips. She could be the office type, but like the strip. Girl, you get me aroused, how you look in my eye. But you talk too much, man, you're ruining my. I wanna lose the feeling, cause the roof is ceiling is on fire. And you looking good for the getting, I'm a rider. Other in the hoodie, you're a nigga.
Let's go old school real quick. Real classic, throwback. Let's throw it back for a second. Come on now, onto the building. Let's work. All the ladies like this. This is a ladies joint right here. Shout out to Mary. She opened up a chocolate shop in Manhattan too. Mary J. Blige out there doing her thing, keeping it moving. Y'all keep going now.
For someone to satisfy my every need, won't you be my inspiration? Be the real love that I need. Real love.
What up, Twitch TV? How you feeling?
I'm searching for a real love. Someone to set my heart free. Real love.
Also, I am not canceling music. I don't care what y'all say. When the music ain't did nothing to nobody, all right? I'm not canceling nobody's music. Let's go.
Yeah.
Just so you understand. Just the music. I ain't had nothing to do with the music. Music is music, all right? We're going to jam a little bit. If it's good music. I don't know nobody doing it behind their doors. What they call it. Ain't my business, all right? I just like listening to good music.
Don Juan and them.
Hey.
This is for y'all. Remix. Said I know.
Hey.
That it's somebody's birthday tonight.
All the way to 6:15. We're rocking. Let's go.
And I know somebody's gonna celebrate tonight. Somewhere I know.
Everybody judge, jury, and execution on his internet. Nah, we just gonna play music. We don't give a fuck about all that shit. Let's enjoy the music. If the music make you feel good, that's what it's good for. Let's go. Step. Step.
I'm gonna step.
We call them half story killers.
In the name.
Y'all be getting half the story and shit. Let's go.
I know there's somebody breaking out the champagne somewhere, and you can be sure.
Yeah, tell Anthony Bonnie and Toby out there to the LA. Y'all be safe out in LA. You know what I'm saying? Keep your head up. Keep it on a swivel. You know what it is.
One thing's for sure. I'm gonna put on my dancing shoes. Then I'ma hit the door and go out and step the whole night through. Step in the name of love. Yeah. Step in the name of love. Oh. Step in the name of love.
I love the two-step music so much this week I put it back for Thursday. This is a different two-step mix, so I did this mix. I think I did this mix last week. But I like this mix. Let's go. Come on.
Baby, I can figure it out. Your kisses taste like honey. Baby, I can figure it out.
Oh, you going to a different part of Cali. Okay. Be safe out there. You know what it is. Shout out this morning, Unc to the building, the morning emails. Let's heat them up. Let's go. 6:06 in the morning. Let's go.
I wanna know your name, man. I wanna know if you got a man. I wanna know.
Good morning, Troy Mumpin. Let's go.
Everything. I wanna know your number.
Shout out to everybody coming in from IG, everybody coming in from YouTube. Let's go.
I wanna know your name, man. I wanna know.
I like to see that YouTube sticker on your joint. The YouTube sticker, I like to see that.
I wanna know your number and if I can come over and I wanna know what you like. I wanna know so I can do it all night. I'm just a friend. You tell me I'm just a friend. I wanna know your name, man. I wanna know if you got a man. I wanna know everything. I wanna know your number and
yeah, don't worry, we got you.
I wanna know what you
your first couple days they're gonna be crazy. I tell you, LA life.
But you're telling me I'm just a friend.
Your first couple of days, you'll be waking up at 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm telling you right now, until you get acclimated. It takes about 3 days to get right when you go from New York to LA to get settled into the time difference. You'll see what it is. I feel like the day lasts forever. Let's go.
I wanna know you in and out. I wanna know what you're all about. I wanna know what makes you laugh. I wanna know about you. I wanna know how you move. I wanna know so I can move too. I wanna know, but you're telling me I'm just a friend. Telling me I'm just a friend. Oh baby, you got what I need. Got what I need. Yeah. But you say I'm just a friend. Say I'm just a friend. I'm just a friend. 'Cause I can be. Girl, I can be your fantasy. Yeah. Say I'm just a friend. Say I'm just a friend. I'm just a friend.
Good morning, y'all. Let's work.
Surely I'm there for you anytime you need me. For real, girl, it's me in your world. Believe me, nothing make a man feel better than a woman. Queen with a crown that be down for whatever. There are few things that's forever. My lady, we can make war or make babies. Back when I was nothing, you made a brother feel like he was something. That's why I'm with you to this day, boo, no frontin'. Even when the skies were gray, you would rub me on my back and say, baby, it'll be okay. Now that's real to a brother like me, baby. Never ever give my cootie away. Keep it tight, alright?
Yeah, it's crazy. Now I'm gonna speak on everybody getting mad at everybody for posting the rumors about our brother Clark Kent. First of all, as we know, Clark Kent is still with us, and we are praying for his health and return to health. First and foremost, let's just say that. But y'all can't get mad at the people getting information from these news outlets and repeating it because they care about it. Okay, so let me smack some of y'all getting mad at everybody because they posted the rumors because they didn't know. Now I did not post the rumor because I understood that it was a rumor. But I'm not gonna get mad at people for posting a rumor because they were concerned about them. So stop getting mad at people for posting the rumors. It's not their fault. All right, they're getting information from reputable news sources that's telling them that the brother passed away. They don't know the man. So y'all gonna have to really just pull y'all shit together on that side and have a little bit more grace and continue to pray and continue to wish health to our brother. All right? Everybody be so busy with that bullshit. They need to stop that. Pricey, take that bag downstairs to your mother. Let's go, y'all. Unction and build. Morning emails. Just have grace. Pray for the family. That's all.
When you were revealed,
they don't know. They just praying.
Cause you were a dream.
Yeah, I spoke to Miz recently. Miz good.
You gave me this beating, baby. This real.
What y'all should be doing, as opposed to sitting there being mad at people, you working at your bunch of worker ass niggas. Y'all should be continuing to talk to people about hip hop as we get older, getting into our health, and keep pushing good health on hip hop. That's what we should be doing. All right, all of y'all. Stop crying.
Hey buddy,
see you later, okay? I gotta go out of town. Alright? And then I'll talk to you from home, okay? Okay, but take that bag down to your mom. Okay, buddy. I'll call you when I land today. Okay, buddy. Yeah, travel day for
Jesus, the notorious just. Please us with your lyrical thesis. We just chillin', milk 'em, top billin', silkin', pure linen, me and little Steve.
Cause most of y'all niggas is workers. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get a little job. I don't care how big your bag is, you still working for somebody. You don't own your shit. So shut up. You know what I'm saying?
room 112, where the players dwell, and stash more cash than Bert Fidel. Inhale, make you feel good like Tony. Pick up in your middle like Moni. She don't know me, but she's setting up to blow me. Yeah. Try to style sliding off with a homie. Yeah. Escada Dangada, player, stay splurging. Game so tight, they call it version. Oh, I need you.
Y'all should step back and then take control of the narrative. And if I was the family, I would come up and say, we are praying, and make a statement for the people. That's what I'm saying. That's what you handle. That's how you get ahead of that. That's how you handle all the rumors, by getting ahead of them, speaking to them. Let's go. Let's go. Unction in the morning. Good morning, y'all. Let's get it popping. Thursday's work. We here. Let's go, y'all. Boy, that sounds so good this morning. Let's go.
Hey, boy. Would you meet me on the roof tonight?
All the way to 6:15. We rocking. Let's go.
I got a surprise for you.
Something's got me so excited, baby. A feeling I've been holding back so long. You got me shook up, shook down on your loving. And boy, I can't wait to get started loving you.
I'm gonna throw your love to come to the moon to show you proof. It's you that I love.
And now that I can feel you coming closer to me, I'm not running. Oh, man, I can't wait to get it on.
I'm gonna give it to you.
Let's go. Come on. Wow. We're rocking today. Thursday's music is great.
Someone to count on.
Give it up, sipping.
In a world ever changing.
I'm flying today too.
Here I am, stop where you stand.
Good morning.
Let's go. Lover, a man to take over. Oh girl, don't look any further.
Oh, you sensational ass niggas. Let's go.
You gotta go.
Hey, it's Dahlia. Congratulations on your new show. I know how you get, so don't be too rough on them. Love you and good luck.
Wow, 6:15 already. I was jamming, man.
Love you too, monkey. Welcome to the Raw Perspective with your host, the incomparable
I was jamming.
Uncle Lays, a.k.a. Lays Elliott, a.k.a. Lazy
Wow.
Lays from the world famous.
Welcome, IG. Y'all in the house.
Health, politics, music, art, culture, and now for your host, the
Legendary.
Uncle Lays.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy.
Hey, yo, Lays, it's Rock.
Oh,
yo, get
what up,
me and
Rock?
tell the people what it is, man. Let them know what this thing is all about.
Oh, come on,
Give
man.
them the information.
That's what we do. Information, mitigation, inspiration. And we give it to you plain and simple, straight up, no chaser. And I'm about to bring my sister in the house. Let me get her going real quick with her music. Let's go. She love that KRS-One. We got her. Kimberly Robinson, good morning.
Good morning, love.
You know I got that KRS-One for you. Let's go. We love this. Come on. Yo.
That's it. The bridge is over. The bridge is over. Bye-bye.
The bridge is over. The bridge is over. The bridge is over. The bridge is over.
Bye-bye.
The bridge is over. The bridge is over.
You see me coming in
Dance
the
with the flippers and see ya.
Yo. I don't know about you. I was in Union Square when he did that shit, and that was crazy. If those that don't remember Union Square in downtown Manhattan, over there on 14th Street, it's a club. The fights in Union Square used to be the most. It was just almost watching. It was like watching wrestling. It was like watching the WWE.
Yes.
You know when they jump off the tables and they jump in.
when all of them did it at the same. What was that, WrestleMania?
Yeah, right. It was like watching WrestleMania, except they had box cutters and gem stars. You know what I'm saying?
Ladies, let me tell you, KRS-One cannot come on without me stopping in my tracks and rocking to the beat. That's what I do all the. Because you know we have the same initials. Well, not in real life. His name is Lawrence Krishna. But you know, KRS-One, Kim Robbins.
Oh, you gonna hit the government? You gonna hit the government real quick? You hit it with the government name in it? You give him the government? Oh wow! Kimberly's funny. Yeah. You know, listen. That dude, when he came out with that shit, I'm telling you right now that The Bridge Is Over to me is probably one of my top 7 hip hop records of all times.
Oh wow!
It's in the top, not the top 5, maybe top. It could be up there. You know what I'm saying? Because and what people don't know was that he used the drums from The Bridge, so it was even funnier. That's what made the shit funny. Welcome to IG. Good morning. The morning emails, all you males and females. Wow.
Ladies here when Roxanne Shante spoke about when she first heard the song, and she said somebody played it for her and was like, "Okay, Shante, just be cool because you were about to hear something you don't like." And then she said she was listening to it. She was like, "It sounds good." Then she heard her stuff and was like, "Wait a minute, who is this?" And then you know. The dude that helped Big Daddy Kane move into his apartment. She say Big Nose Chris.
Yeah. Well, that was my apartment, by the way.
I know that. Yeah. That's why I kind of brought that up. You know.
I wonder why. Maybe because I'm not a famous person, so maybe I always. You know what? I'm gonna talk to. I got to go down and see Kane. Because I don't know why he would go through, like, why would you go through the effort of telling the story and not say, my man Lazy Lays from MOP, I moved into his crib. Why wouldn't you just say that, Ken? It didn't hurt you not to say it.
How about that?
Right. Yeah, I moved into my man Lazy Lays crib.
He wanted everybody to think he was moving into his own
new apartment when he was on the lease. Is that what he said? It wasn't even no lease thing. It was a basement apartment. It's a honeycomb, nigga. Come on. I love you, nigga.
Kane with his fine.
Love that man. Big Daddy Kane's my brother. I love him to death, man. That is one of my favorite people, man. And I watched him grow. I write most of his albums on my kitchen table. That dude was doing his thing. Man.
That must have been the dopest time, Lays. I mean, because
it was.
First CD was just popping.
Yeah. It was. I mean, it was like you watched a guy come from being a regular guy into a mega superstar. And to see him develop into that artist is just, to me, I think it's kind of amazing to see him and because he has innate ability. There's a couple of artists, right? Now, let's get past all the news and all that stuff. And let's talk about the artistry of it. Hold on for a second. This boy left his bathroom on. Hold on. Talk to the people real quick, I'll be right back.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Planet. Hope you guys had a great evening, slept well, and while we watched the Bionic Man get up and walk to the back. That's amazing, by the way. If you guys didn't know that Uncle Lays had double knee replacement, just 2 weeks ago. Look at him walk. Look at him go. Look at my Lays. Lays. I'm turning into Donald Trump here. Turned into Donald Trump.
What'd you do?
Look at my African American new knees.
I got them compression socks on. You see me boxing yesterday? I was in the gym.
I did, Lays.
Yeah, boxing shit. Yeah.
I'm telling you, I don't know what in the hell they put in those titanium knees, but
not yet, but I will be. Let's just say I'm ahead of schedule.
Lays, I'm telling you, when you got up and walked to the back, there was little limp. There was a lot of movement. I mean, that's what I do. I watched. It's what I do. But
watching OG Pimp Walk. The Pimp Walk ain't gonna never leave. I'm from Brownsville. That's the Pimp Walk ain't gonna never. The old goal.
The
they ain't gonna never lose.
In between the type. Okay, got it.
Yeah, you need the pimp walk. But let me just say this. It's because I paid attention and I put the work in.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, there's an article. I read the article yesterday. It's going to come out in American Medical Journal, and DeAndre's all in the article. So I don't want to blow the article up because it talks about her and me and our future and all kinds of stuff. And so, yeah. So, but let's just say the title of the article, it says something about Brooklyn native is going to be dancing at his wedding. That's what that's what it said. It was wow. But and they got a picture of me and DeAndre. It's a big article, a big read, and it talks about the preparation I went in and everything, and recovering and all the stuff I had to go through to get where my knees are. You know what I'm saying? So without putting anything out there, me personally, because they don't know nothing. They just made their assumptions from the article, from the interview that we had, of how close Didi and I are when it comes to this kind of conversation. So, and they just extrapolated and made their own article. But it's going to be out in American Medical Magazine, and they're talking about it. Yeah, welcome IG, and it's really just for everybody. You know, and I am months ahead with range of motion and shit like that. So that's because I'm paying attention to it and I'm taking care of myself. And this is the story. I mean, so now that it's out in the news, we could talk about it. They were talking about our brother Clark Kent, and as a matter of fact, I sent him a very nice text. 'Cause I had been talking to Clark, over the last few months, and so I knew more about this than most people. I didn't know how it progressed because I hadn't spoken to him.
Right.
But all I'm saying is that they were putting out a lot of rumors, major magazines, that he had rumors about him out there. The bottom line, the brother is here, and he is home with his family, and he's trying to heal, and he's strong. He's a strong brother, and let's just continue and pray for God's intervention in this conversation and allow this good brother, this hip hop, this irreplaceable hip hop staple icon to be okay. That's what we're gonna say. But now let me address the people getting mad at the people putting out the rumors. Well, here's how you deal with that. Stop being mad and just actually put together a statement for the family so that they can get ahead of it and address it. That way nobody's not making shit up. You know what I'm saying? You get people, rumors that make the shit. If everybody makes shit up with the rumors, the way you deal with it is you get out there ahead of it and you say, hey, this is what's happening, and let us deal with that. That way the man can continue to get good wishes in privacy or whatever the case may be, because he's a really good dude. He's a really solid, super talented, good dude. Yeah. And we want to make sure that the people know. So I would handle it like that. That's why when it came to Fox, we got out ahead of it. You know what I'm saying? And we spoke, and we made statements ahead of it with Fox so that there wasn't no, and we just handled everything properly and dealt with everything. Obviously I did, made sure I finished the business with my sister properly. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
But you get ahead of that, you speak to it, and you move on, and not be sitting there getting mad at the motherfuckers. Always want to say, shut up, stop getting mad at people for caring. Fuck out of here.
How about that?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Get out your fucking feelings. Just get the family, and just make a statement and move on. What the fuck is what are you hiding? Stop all that bullshit. Everybody's sneaky linking. No. Let the people pray for the brother, because there are people that are actually big fans of this man. This man is a great man. This is a great man. So that you just support the family. And this is what I'm telling y'all. Whatever the situation is from now moving forward, just give him grace and support his family. That's all I'm saying. That's how you deal with that. That's how you deal with that. Good morning. Let's go to blackfacts.com before we get the day started. That was my statement. That's all I'm gonna say about it. But by the way, I'm flying today, Kim. I'll tell you about that in a second. Let's go to blackfacts.com real quick before we get the day started. Get that out, because we got a lot to talk about. And I'm also going to let Pookie News back in because we took a break from Pookie News. We're going to bring the news back in. October 17, 1969, Dr. Clifton Wharton Jr. became the first black to lead a major white university. How about that? I don't know why that's news, but okay. He's an American university, a white university. He's an American university president, corporate executive, former United States Deputy Secretary of State. His father, Clifton R. Wharton Sr., was the first African American to be named career ambassador of the United States Foreign Service. There you go. More black news. Let's go. This nigga trying to be one. In 1943, Wharton received his diploma from Boston Latin School and entered Harvard University at the age of 16, where he received a BA and degree in history in 1947. Because it counts when he deals with the wheels pills. Wharton was the first African American to occupy the president's post at Michigan University and the first person of color in the century to preside over a predominantly white university. White. Okay. Yeah. In 1987, he became one of the first African American CEOs of major Fortune 500 companies. We measure our success of how it's successful to Will's Pills. Having received numerous presidential appointments, he was appointed by President Clinton as the Deputy Secretary of State, the first African American ever to hold the second highest foreign policy post. Okay. Show him some love there. God damn it. In 2015, his name was placed on the phrase of Boston Latin School Assembly Hall. There you go.
That's what's up.
Was he Latin or was he black? For more black facts, for blackfacts.com, let history be no mystery. All right, let's go. And tomorrow, October 18th, Libra season is here. October 18th, 1926, Chuck Berry was born. So that's tomorrow. Hey. We won't be here tomorrow. So there you go, Chuck Berry tomorrow, which I think was a much better story than the guy that was the first of the white university. So yeah, we'll be on that. We'll be on American New coming soon. I got to talk to you about making sure your sound and everything is popping. A shout out to our brother Dame, and also there's a couple other people that reached out to me. I'll make those announcements once I settle those deals and where we're going to go as well. 5-6 different outlets wanted us to be on this.
Come on, outlets.
We're building this thing organically, the way hip hop is always built. We love it, and we're going to keep going. And we're not going to sit here and cry and complain about Will's Pills getting. That's another thing. Yeah, I am flying today. Before we get into anything, I am flying today. I'm going out to the compound. I got the.
So you cleared of any type of clot?
No, they're making me wear compression socks.
Okay.
And I got compression socks on, and I should have been wearing. They're great, the compression socks. If you guys got leg problems, just put the compression socks on, and then also. It's only a 2.5 hour flight. So
okay, yeah. So
I'm gonna get up and walk around. Blah blah blah. Plus, I got a lot of flyer miles, so they just upgrade me to the tip top whip wop. So you know what I'm saying?
Hey, hobnobbing with the snobs.
Trust me, that shit is the worst. I gotta tell you something.
So when you get down there, you know why I'm excited, right? Excited, right?
Why are you excited?
Because you're going to America's teams.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, the wackest team in the world. Yeah, I'll be out there.
Man, it's America's team, man.
Not while Jerry Jones got it. Yeah. But I'm actually working out in one of the facilities because I have my therapist that's going to do some work on these knees. Pause. In one of the facilities. So we're gonna get it done. And as you can see, you see me boxing and see me doing all the working and all that shit. So we get it popping. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right.
So thank you, all my people out there in Dallas, Frisco. Also, my golf game. We'll get back because I'll be out there at the Fields West out in Frisco. Just not playing, but I'll be practicing, chipping and putting. So I'm at that stage where I could chip and putt and practice a little bit. And the weather's nice. It's going to be in the 80s. So I like that part. I don't like the cold. The warmth is going to get me right. So we get the warmth going.
I'm jealous of the temperature. I'm jealous of the weather.
Yeah. But it's better for me to get warm. But I'm trying to get right. All right. So we got Pookie news going. But wait a minute. There's another story. There's a big story coming out. And I'm just gonna read the story because I don't have any stake in this conversation. But Big Meech from BMF. Yeah, from BMF. There's a news in
Big Meech.
Yeah. Well, here's my problem, right? Before I get to the Big Meech story, Stop naming rappers. Where's my music at this one? Where's my music at? God damn it. This to the rappers. This is to the rappers. Rappers, stop naming major drug dealers or people that have power in the streets on your rap record. That is akin to snitching. Because every time you hear the names, just wait 9 to 10 months and then they get arrested. So stop doing it. Stop doing it. Goddamn. Stop.
Oh, that was my song too. They gonna be big, big.
Stop. Just stop it. Just stop naming niggas. Just stop it. What, you know, a real OG from my neighborhood came to me one day and he spoke to me. He was like, I saw him. I knew him for 30 years. I spoke for 30 years. I spoke to him and he's like, hey man, how can I never name me on the... I said, brother. I respect everything you've been and what you've been in the neighborhood and everything and your OG, your gangsters, everything. Ain't no way we're going to add to no criminal investigation against you by putting your name in a record when you got the police listening to the goddamn They worse than the sample snitches. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
His name in.
Yeah. So
I like Supreme, Meech, Rayful.
Yeah, stop putting names.
Was named in songs. Why couldn't y'all put his name in?
What? No. It doesn't make sense because the police is listening. Can I say this?
Did his brother ever go to jail?
Huh?
Did he ever go to prison?
Yeah, he did a long time in prison.
Oh, so.
Yeah. We're not doing that. I mean, what are we doing? I mean, and sometimes you go to prison, they don't get you for everything. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They get you for what they get you for. There's other shit that you did that they didn't get you for. So we're not going to put name. We're not going to put your name in a record. What are we doing? Come on, man. Let's not be ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Get the fuck out of here. We go. And they just doing it because most of these rappers are not real street dudes. You know what I'm saying? 90% of them are just music guys that kind of have affiliations in the streets, but they want so much gangster that they want to name everybody in the records. When 90% of y'all are just the regular guy on the block. Those guys, the real street guys are not really here no more. They, you know what I'm saying? They have lived, and it's a very short and dangerous life. Unfortunately. If you really want to know, it's a short, dangerous life with really no way out. And 90% of the people that go through that don't make it out. Oh. So the question is, you can tell, there's got to be a way that, look at MOP. They tell the story, right? But they don't, they say, this is my life. I'll tell you what happened. But, I'm not telling you to do that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm just saying what I've been through, which are all great stories, by the way. You know what I'm saying?
All of them.
All great stories, but y'all got to realize how that works, and a lot of people don't know how that works. Let me get my man Glaze on the phone real quick before we get the day started, because he can bring some context to this Clark Kent situation real quick before we get it going. Yeah, it's crazy.
Praying for him.
Good morning, Glaze. My brother.
Good morning, Glaze.
Glaze, I knew about this story, even if you were on yesterday. I don't know if you were here yesterday, but I never mentioned the name of the person I was talking about. But I did leave clues, to what I was saying. And we never said that the brother had, we would never say that until the family made an announcement, obviously. That's not our position to do that. But I take a different take. Everybody getting mad at people for putting it out there, but if all hip hop and the Source and all these other people put that out there, people ain't connected to that family. You know what I'm saying? How would they know?
Right.
How would they know what's happening? So I think in that situation, I think the family kind of needs to step out a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let the family step out a little bit and make a statement and get it over with so that the people can move on, or at least send some positive prayers, because I don't know nobody that got an issue with this brother. This is a good brother. I've known him for...
Yeah, Clark is a great dude.
Great dude. He is a great brother. I've known him for over 30 37 years I've known him. You know what I'm saying? I've known him for a long time. And
same here. You know, I know Clark forever, man. Like I said, the first video I was in was Day to Day.
Right.
To see the death of Clark. I knew Clark even before then. Clark, my man.
He's the DJ's DJ. He's the DJ that DJs look to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that kind of dude. You know what I'm saying? Like he's his authentic, his record collection, his music goes back to block party days and everything. So yeah, I just think that, you know, as opposed to getting mad at people for showing concern and not knowing, because, you know, obviously you get half truths on the internet. This is a very powerful medium. Get ahead of it.
Yeah, that's where we are now.
If you notice, that's what I did. Rest in peace to my sister Fox. I got ahead of it, spoke to it.
Yeah.
Immediately. Put up a picture, showed what it was, let her do it. Shit, Fox, rest in peace. Fox got ahead of it. Fox got ahead of it. Fox got out there and said, listen, I'm out of here on this date. Oh, I love you so much, Fox. Fox, I love you so much. Rest in peace to my sister Fox Boogie Babe.
That's Fox.
Yeah, man. She went out there and she said, I'm out of here on this date. I'll see y'all later. I'll see you on the next lifetime. Solid. You know what I'm saying? She took control of the situation. You're going to have to take control of this narrative. If you don't take control of it, it can get out of hand. So step to it, deal with it, and move on, as opposed to getting in your feelings about it. I see all the people mad. No. Stop it. The people don't get mad. The people don't know. And clarify it for the people so that the people understand. That man has a lot of fans. He is the guy that introduced Jay-Z to Damon Dash. Yeah. He's the guy. Right, he's the guy that changed the trajectory of the life of this man. He did it. You know what I'm saying? Shout to that guy.
And
right
so
there.
Many other people.
I'm just using Jay as an example, but yeah, absolutely, so many other people.
Clark is definitely a bridge to so many things.
Yeah, he is a catalyst to the success of this industry. And a shout out to Angie Martinez, who's doing a documentary, I think, on him. And I think that's a documentary that needs to be seen. But yeah, man. So yeah, man. But so, like I said, what we will say is pray and pray and give grace to his family and allow for God's intervention here to make sure we bring this man, let him seek some health, get him healthy, and let us continue to preach health to our brothers and sisters, to our aging hip hop community as we're getting older. Let's continue to preach health and wellness to that community. That's how you handle that situation. All right. Yes. That's how you handle it. You know what I'm saying? We all got a time. So let's all live with that time and continue to speak good wishes and good health to our brother, DJ Clark Kent. We love you, brother. We love you, Clark. We love you. We love you. We love you. Salute to you. How you doing there, Glaze? What's happening? When's the next video coming out?
We're working on it now. The next video is with Large Professor, actually.
Oh,
nice.
Yeah. Law Professor, man.
I'm always playing Looking at the Front Door.
Super talented law professor, one of the best producers. I tell you, man, you're plugged in. See, you have access to some of the greats, man. A lot of people would kill to have that access, Glaze. So yeah,
man. That's why we're trying to, keep our foot on the gas, as we say, and keep going, man.
Keep on going. Well, shout out to our brother Glaze. We love you, man. Keep going, brother. We're gonna keep going. And welcome to IG Live. We in here, and also American New Network. We'll be uploading to them real soon, and then a couple of other different people that we'll be uploading. We're not in no politics, man. We just expanding our audience, man. So that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing.
Man. That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, man. This thing is keep going organically, just like you. We keep going. We add it every day. All right, so we're gonna keep it moving. Glaze, my brother, man. How your health doing, man? How you feeling, man? You feeling good?
Yo, everything is good. I'm feeling how you looking right now, man. I'm watching you doing great, man. You're moving, man. You're looking good out here, man. Your nickname is officially Steve Austin.
Hey,
Rudy Wells. Dr. Rudy Wells did a great job.
Yeah, Dr. Rudy Wells. Hey, listen. I'm doing this. They did a big article on me, American Medical Magazine, about my recovery and the whole operation and everything, the T-Mini robot and all that shit. But the reason I'm doing it because we have a large amount of my hip hop community that's in my age group that we want y'all to work on. And listen, I don't know how many, what my date, I don't know what my expiration date is, but I just want to talk about living a quality of life that we all can aspire to. And it doesn't mean not having a good time either. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy your life, have a good time, but just take care of the temple. All right. We got at least like you take care of your car. Y'all get your car oil changed and washed and shit like that. Take care of your temple. Right. And stop with the pineapple cheesecake. Kimberly Robinson. Excuse me. Excuse me. Kimberly Robinson. All right, my brother Glaze, we love you, brother. Have a great day, man. Have a great weekend too, my brother. Too, all right, man. My man Glaze. Salute. Glaze. We love Glaze, man. We love Glaze. Glaze is the best.
Glaze, do you know that I'm secretly trying to find all of those cakes and stuff? I just want to look at it.
I know you want to. Cakes and pies. Listen, let me tell you something.
Hips and thighs.
Here's what you got to know. Hips and thighs and cakes and pies. Here's what you want to know. As funny as we laughing, the cakes and pies aren't even as bad for you as the rice. So just know,
don't tell
the rice and macaroni and cheese is worse than the cakes and pies.
Well, I don't eat that. I mean, I may have macaroni and cheese once every 3-4 months or something. I don't really eat it anyway.
Yeah, just stop eating that shit. And the bread, your body thinks it's a candy bar. It's a Snicker bar.
You know, yesterday, Lays. Oh, I had a great night. But last night,
what's his name? What do you do?
I'm interviewing.
Oh, you're interviewing. Okay, I got you.
But I had a meeting last night. It was almost like a meeting with men. It was like 15 men there.
I saw that. Mental health for the men, right?
Yes, we were talking about mental health. We were talking about helping people that are dealing with mental challenges, which all of us have mental challenges. Actually,
the brothers are dealing with PTSD. I mean, the PTSD coming from the hood.
That's right.
And then dealing with the PTSD in society of being oppressed by the larger white society constantly. Right. There's a lot of mental health is a big conversation for the brothers, and we definitely have to pay attention to that. When it comes to mental health.
A lot of people out here suffer from not only PTSD, but schizophrenia, different manic depressive.
I heard that Uncle Lace has a little bit of schizophrenia. Shut up, Lindsay. Let me tell him my business.
Lace,
come to my man with many minds at one time. Shut up, man. Schizophrenia is real.
Give us some more.
Oh man.
But I was fortunate. They invited me out. I got to sit in with them, and they actually wanted me to speak some. So because all of us, the men that were there, we all work with the mental health. When I leave here, that's where I go for a few hours before I hit the.
Also, Kimberly, I'm just letting you know, you get kind of famous, Kimberly. You get kind of famous. Kimberly Robinson's out there. She out there doing the thing. Get busy. Get busy, Kimberly. Hold on for a second. Let me bring in Coco. Coco Dreams. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning to you. Hey, beautiful people. What's going on? Hey. You know that's right. Yeah.
Coco Dreams, everybody.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Everybody loves Coco. Everybody loves that Coco.
I need my own TV show. Everyone loves Coco. There we go.
I think you should get your own TV show. To be perfectly honest with you, I think Coco should be the next Wendy, like the new version of Wendy Williams. I mean, I like those other shows. What's the show that replaced Wednesday? What's that girl name? The lady
Sherry.
Yeah, it's all right. She a little watered down.
I never watched an episode.
Sherry Shepherd. She a little watered down. And the other girl, but Wendy was spicy. She got that Coco spice. Spicy though.
Yeah.
Coco laugh at your ass.
You hear a lot of Wendy and Coco.
That's right.
Yeah. You get a lot of that Wendy.
Now all these punk asses out here.
But then Coco would tell a motherfucker in his face, like, fuck out of here. You just fuck out of here. Put that dick away, nigga. Fuck
how about
that? Right. Get your punk ass out of here. Right.
Get out your feelings. What's the line Jay-Z said? Wendy Williams, they get mad because I catch feelings, nigga. She's like, fuck your feelings, nigga. Fuck your feelings, nigga.
Yes.
Not me. I'm like, express your feelings.
Yeah, nah, Coco won't fuck around. She don't fuck around. Coco,
Nah.
we are taking away the moratorium. Before we get to the next story, there's a story that I'm going to talk about, but in a little while, I'm going to set the story up now because this is a story for the sisters today. It's actually a good story, and I think that where is it in the source? What's that girl name that was on the cute little girl on the Fresh Prince that grew up? What's her name again? Ashley. Yeah. What's her name? Tatiana Ali.
Tatiana Ali.
Yeah. Well, there was a story about her having breast cancer.
Oh.
Yeah. There's a story about her having breast cancer, and so it's really a terrible story. And I wanted to talk to her, and then maybe later I'll call the Duchess in. But we'll do Mars and Venus on Monday where she's on camera. But I was going to call her and talk to her about it because the Duchess cured herself of breast cancer, and though that I wouldn't. Again, it's not everybody ain't gonna be able to do that, by the way.
Yeah.
Just so you know that, everybody's life, it takes a lot of shit you got to do, you know. But Ananda Lewis that's what we're talking about, not Tatiana.
Oh, Ananda Lewis from BET.
Oh, that's BET.
Yeah,
Ananda.
She was with
Ananda Lewis tried to naturally cure, and now they're saying that she's having some complication. So Ananda Lewis refused mammograms and tried to naturally cure her breast cancer, where she was first diagnosed. She's now in stage 4 and is really suffering from breast cancer. This is a sad story. TV personality Ananda discussion on cancer. CNN Stephanie Elam and CNN anchor Sarah Seidner was diagnosed with stage cancer breast 3. Ananda Lewis shared that she went against the doctor's recommendations for double mastectomy following her diagnosis. She didn't do the double mastectomy. Amanda, who admitted that she had refused mammograms for years due to a fear of radiation exposure, explained, "My plan at first was to get out excess toxins in my body. I felt like my body was intelligent. I know that to be true. Our bodies are brilliantly made, but I decided to keep my tumor." And tried to work it out for my body a different way. She shared, looking back at it, maybe she should have gotten the mastectomy. Instead, traditional cancer treatments. Ananda Lewis pursued homeopathic remedies, including a better sleep and diet. While she says Lewis improved her a while for last year and discovered that the cancer has spread. So we are praying for the lady. Very. And she said her lymph system flared up, blah, blah, blah. Pray for this young lady, man. Just hope that she does better and hope that she's all right and hope that, again, we can only pray for God's intervention on things like this. And she's definitely a very talented young lady. And this just goes out to everybody. Everything ain't for everybody. And breast cancer for Black women is such a big deal for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you people like Kimmy with those Kimmies and all that. You got to make sure that take care of them.
Kimmies with the Kimmies.
You take care of them Kimmies, man.
You guys know, a couple weeks, a month or so ago, they invited me back in to see what they thought they saw.
Right.
But I'm one of those people, sort of like Deandra, like Ananda. Where I think I'm going to cure myself, and because I know my body and this. But I'm just going to say, for me, there is no way that I won't go get a mammogram. And I believe in second and third opinions, and sometimes a fourth opinion. And and then it is what it is. But in her case, when you make decisions like that you're just not going to have the mammogram, that you're not going to do these things, then I don't know where her mindset is now, but hopefully she understood what she's done to herself and keep that same positivity and carry that with her, and hopefully things will work out for the best for her.
Well, one of the first things I want to tell y'all is make sure y'all go to the doctor At least so you'll know what you're working with. Because if you catch a lot of this stuff early enough, then you can deal with it. You know what I'm saying?
They want us to start in late 30s now, late 30s, early 40s for mammograms now. So, you know, they could catch it a little earlier. You know, we have a better chance.
Wow. Anyway, so we'll get the Duchess on before we get out of here today. But I just wanted to talk that up and let's cliffhanger that so that when the Duchess comes on, prayers go out. Prayers go out to Ananda Lewis. And let's hope that she continues to stay healthy and continues to fight this good fight. And at the end of the day, let's hope that this breast cancer for our sisters can finally get tackled. This cancer shit is real, and they're saying that we may have a cure in the next year or so for it. But let's just see how it goes. All right.
You know, maybe we can bring. I know the lady. She's a scientist. One of my friends, good friends. And she's a scientist. She was talking about what they are working on for cancer. And she gave me a little insight on, you know, what they're using and, you know, how they're putting it together for cancer to cure cancer. So they're starting off with melanoma. And, you know, maybe, you know, if you'd like, one day we could bring her on the show and she can
we absolutely going to bring her on, Kimmy. We definitely going to bring her on. This is the kind of conversations that we should be having in the morning. This is, we can talk Pookie talk. Oh, by the way, we're bringing Pookie news back today, obviously.
Hey. Oh, Pookie.
Pookie is posted on the gram, so back at it. But I mean, that's the funny shit. But you know, the not so funny. But that is the stuff that we're talking about. But actually, when we talk about things like breast cancer and men's health and all these things that when we get to the fifth floor, we start to go through fourth and fifth floors, then as hip-hop gets older, then we need to spread good information and good knowledge. Not just social oppression knowledge, but also health knowledge, because how you going to be able, all this knowledge that we have in our head as we get older, we can't do nothing for you if we die with it. We got to be able to be here long enough to give it to the youth so that they can make their own decisions. So that's how I look at it. So let's get back to the Ananda Lewis story. Good morning, April Leon. We'll get back to that Ananda Lewis story a little later when the Duchess, she's an hour behind us at the compound. So we'll get back to
tell us about Big Meech and Larry Hoover.
Okay, well, all right. Let me just finish up the story about. So this is in the news already about Big Meech before we get into the other stuff. So Big Meech from BMF was released from prison, finishing his sentence. He'll be at the halfway house finishing out his sentence. And the infamous, this is from the TMZ. The infamous founder of the Black Mafia Crime Enterprise is out from behind bars, is now finishing his sentence. And I'm not going to say where he's going to finish it at. The Federal Bureau of Investigations was transferred yesterday from the facility to the community where he's going to be doing his time in the halfway house. Well, all right, we like our brothers in the street, so you know.
Yes.
Like
all the big kingpins are coming home. Rayful Edmonds in DC, now Meech from Detroit. All of them coming out.
Yeah, well, obviously.
Well, it's time. They've been in jail for like 30 years, right?
30 years, yeah.
Well, Meech hasn't. He's been in jail for a few years, but he hasn't been. And again, to all you rappers, stop saying the names on these records, okay? Just stop saying
and stop naming yourself after drug dealers. I mean, why are they naming themselves after drug dealers?
There you go. Stop naming yourself after drug dealers because you're bringing attention to yourself that you don't need. All right? That's all I'm saying.
Crazy.
I'm not really with all that. I don't like that because actually, as much as now that I'm older and I understand that the hood is basically a glass box where everybody looking in on it, right? That's how I look at it, right?
Like a zoo.
Like almost like a zoo, like right. But the thing about it is, if you're inside that glass box, some of these dudes are superheroes to you. You know what I'm saying? You grew up watching these guys exist in spaces, and they're superheroes. And a lot of the rappers take the names of these guys and sort of extend their
unbelievable.
Yeah, it's like the new Captain America and shit.
Nobody named themselves Captain America.
Remember in the 80s? Remember in the 80s when all of the rappers named themselves Ski? Joe Ski Love. Everything was ski or blow. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, definitely love that cocaine. I tell you that. Niggas love that. Fucking the whole entire industry.
I'm in love with the
Steve Blow. Long pinky fingernails was in the joint.
Right.
Yeah.
Spoons on the necklaces.
Yeah, now they named after pills. Pills. All right, Coco, caffeinated tea by Coco Dreams. We're gonna bring that out. We have taken a moratorium over Pookie News because it's just an overflow of.
Yes,
every day.
It's just too much, man.
Oh my God.
Every day.
So let's get into the monkey shit. And you got to get your own.
Do it.
Oh my God. Let's get into the monkey shit. By the way, they really get that Serena Williams too about this. I don't even go there. We'll go there on Monday. But anyway, they really jumping on. I mean, listen, I didn't get it early here on the show, but they really jumping on. We acknowledge, we noticed it. What's funny?
Yeah, we did that. We did
first.
That.
Glaze said his name was Ski before it was even Glaze, which is hilarious, right? That's funny.
Oh my God.
Yes, Ski.
Glaze Ski. Anyway, Coco Dreams with the caffeinated tea this morning, and I think that should be the name of your show, Caffeinated Tea.
Caffeinated tea.
Yeah, that's a great name for your show, and that show should go on. That should be a whole show, kind of like the way Wendy used to do her show. You should call it Caffeinated Tea.
Yeah.
Coco Dreams, and that you could because Coco consumes. She is in every crevice getting all that information, so she knows.
I am.
What we and I make sure what we get is a small drop of what really Coco knows. You know what I'm saying?
It's a deep well, baby. It's a deep well.
Yeah. It's a deep well.
Coco knows. Coco knows. Yeah.
Right, what's in caffeinated tea this morning, Coco?
Well, first and foremost, before we even get to Pookie, I'd like to congratulate Jay-Z for extending his contract with the NFL.
There you go, Jay-Z. That's what
they had. Yeah,
we love that. We love. First of all, we love
Jay-Z.
We love Jay-Z first and foremost. We love Jay-Z. We love everybody first and foremost. Let's get that right. We got a lot of love, and we love the institutions that they create. We love the institutions that they create. Now we're not in between all of the the back and forth and all that other stuff. That's not our business. All right. We love the fact that they create institutions so that there are people that look like us, understand us, live like us, have been in situations like us that are making inroads in society that was made so that we would not make inroads. And everything ain't perfect, by the way, obviously, but we do not throw away the good trying to get the perfect. All right. There you go. So shout out to Jay-Z. Shout out to Hove and shout out to everybody that, extending that contract in that goddamn plantation that is the NFL, which is ridiculous. Because I don't care. Because just like he said in the record, the O.J. Simpson record on the 4440 album, still nigga. That's what they say.
Oh, yes.
Still nigga. So making those inroads in spite of. So shout out to Jay-Z. And he's fighting a lot of battles. Jay-Z. He's fighting a lot of battles. He's fighting with Dame. He's fighting, he's fighting everywhere. You know what I'm saying? He got to shake some of this Pookie shit off his shoulders. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot going on.
It just doesn't sound like
it is. There's a lot.
I don't know him, but it just doesn't sound like anything. What Pookie's being charged with, it doesn't sound like anything that he would be involved with. But I don't know the man. But I'm just saying it just.
I don't think so either. I mean, obviously everybody got to carry their own water. So in this situation, I wouldn't assume. First of all, knowing the guy, I think he's too smart to get caught up in that
I would
bullshit.
think that too.
Yeah. Just knowing him, knowing him the way the guy is, I think he's a little too smart to get caught up in that bullshit. So shout to him, and but he still got to slip past all this. You know what I'm saying? This is still, and with the next 6 months, so he don't get caught with the shitstorm that Pookie Wookie Dookie is getting caught up with. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna see.
Well, he's already lined up his defense. He's already lined up his defense. Like anybody who's saying anything about him, it doesn't even matter if it's on Twitter, Twitch, and, what is that? TikTok.
She said Pookie got some dookie. Kimberly, I like that. Pookie got some dookie.
He's a dookie collector. He's a dookie collector.
All right. So go ahead. Go. Okay, let's go. This is crazy.
No, I was saying that Jay-Z he's playing defense right now. Anything that's coming out with associating him with Diddy, he's shutting it down. He's contacting content creators like, yo, you better back it up. And people on like TikTok, like, I'm sorry, they contacted me. I'm like, damn, they out there contacting people. Listen, you need to stop.
I am not mad at that. The bottom line is, listen, we can talk about behavior as salacious as it is in different people, but I commend people for protecting their name. And this dude is saying, fuck that. If you're gonna talk about me, you better have proof. And if you ain't got no proof, then we're gonna shut you down until you get proof. Yeah. So we're not gonna let you spread no bullshit. Fuck out of here. Right. I commend that. I commend that. Well, fuck that monkey shit. Commend that shit. Fuck that. That's right, nigga. Shut that shit down.
Word. Shutting it down, baby.
Shut it down. Fuck y'all. I'm shutting that down. Trigger warning. Don't put that dookie on me. Leave that dookie
on me. I flush dookie. I don't flush.
Yeah.
That's right.
I absolutely understand that. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna build this shit up for 40 fucking years and then have you motherfuckers in one summer fuck my whole shit up. Yes, coming my ass. You're not gonna knock down this establishment. Now listen, we are so bereft of really people that we look up to, that we have gotten to a position that, Michael Eric Dyson don't do it for us. We got to look up to people that may be in entertainment or sports or something like that in order for us to aspire to be something. So we, they don't give a fuck about the black facts like they should. That's why I keep pumping it. But nobody's gonna give a fuck about Dr. Clifton R. Walton. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? They don't give a fuck about that guy.
They should aspire.
Like, what is he doing for me?
That's right.
Yeah. Because they can't see themselves as that guy. But a kid in Marcy Projects right now can see himself as Jay-Z. So that's right. and as far as Jay-Z can go, the kid can say, I might be able to go that far too. You know what I'm saying? Because if you go up, you lift a lot of people up with you. So shout to him, and you know what? Keep on their ass. Pause. Fuck them. Keep on.
Right.
The great Donnie Simpson from BET Video Soul used to say, shoot for the star, or shoot for the moon, because if you miss, at least you'll be amongst the stars. So go for it. Yeah, go.
He used to say that every day after the show.
He said it every day.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, come on, let's keep going, Coco. I want to bring April in here too, because she said sadly. Go ahead.
Okay, so another thing, I was watching Fat Joe on Club Shay Shay yesterday.
Joe was on Shay Shay.
I did a whole interview.
What is it?
Yes.
What is it, lady?
Club Shay Shay.
Yesterday's price is not today's price.
Love Fat Joe.
We still call Fat Joe now.
He's chubby Joe now. He's not really fat. Okay. He ain't all the way skinny.
He's on the Ozempic. No, he's on the Ozempic now.
Oh, he said he's on Ozempic?
Yeah, he talked about it on the interview yesterday. He's now using Ozempic because he was diagnosed with diabetes. He's had diabetes since he was 12 years old. So right now he's no longer he's not chubby. He's not even chubby. He was sitting there on this seat next to Shay, across from Shay, and he had his legs crossed with shorts on, and he had some skinny legs. He had some gams.
Well, let's just say this: we want our brother Fat Joe to be healthy, and we hope that that he doesn't stay on Ozempic or whatever that is. Just work on changing that diet. That's what I want y'all to do.
Yeah,
because Ozempic is not going to help you change your lifestyle. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Yeah.
Alkaline diet is the way to go. But so I'm sorry for the background. I just thought he did a good job. A lot of cursing, but he did a good job. And I encourage everybody to see it.
Another guy that came through the hood. Anybody that comes through really from the hood and that gets successful, I absolutely admire, because they got a lot of fake dudes that are not from the hood, right? That are from the hood, but that wasn't really in it. They was kind of like scary dudes, but then they got famous rapper, and they got tougher as they got famous and shit. They got more gangster.
Right.
Famous got gangster. There was dudes that didn't live it. Like, I'm from Brownsville. I'm from the street. I know exactly who I am, and everybody from Brownsville knew who I was. I was the music dude in the street in Brownsville. We would do block parties. I'm right in the middle of the street. Now, listen, I'm not going to go up there and start no trouble with most people. If you came our way, we had to knuckle it out. We knuckle it out. I fought with everybody I had to fight with in Brownsville. I whooped their ass and got my ass whooped at the end of the day. And I'm not ashamed of my reputation. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't become a new nigga because I got in the industry. I've been the same dude from day one. You know what I'm saying? A lot of dudes, they get into industry and they get a little fame, then all of a sudden they become superheroes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Fat Joe is not one of those dudes. Fat Joe was in the street, knuckling it up, doing what he was doing in the street, and he carried that same attitude into the business. So shout out to Fat Joe. We love you. We love Fat Joe.
Yeah, shout out to him.
Solid dude. Always been solid. We love Fat Joe. Anyway, keep going, Coco.
Well, I mean, there was an interesting post by Diddy from jail. I just don't understand how that works. But
Pookie, right? What happened? What Pookie say?
Pookie. Pookie just put up a post about his daughter, wishing his daughter happy birthday, which is nice because. Yeah, I think right now it's time to play defense mode for him because so many wild stories are going out. I mean, every single day, and it gets wilder and wilder.
Some of the shit is crazy.
Yeah. This more recent one is really going viral. Let that freak back out on the street.
We use the word Pookie because we don't need any algorithms when we say the other name. So we change the name to protect the algorithms. That's for AI. So what happened with Pookie? This is why AI can never take over humans, because we know how to switch our shit up. What happened with Pookie? What story?
This latest allegation. Yeah. Well, the latest one involves a woman who claims or alleges that she was, violated in a private home in the Bay Area in 2018, right? She claimed that after the incident, she reported it to 3 police agencies and it was never investigated, which is that even normal?
No.
Apparently she was at a bar. Yeah, apparently she was at a bar. They would have had to put it down.
Yeah, write it down.
And she didn't go to the hospital.
Right.
Yeah, she went to the police and not the hospital too. I mean, considering the details of this attack, I'm surprised she didn't get any medical report.
Was Pookie involved in the attack?
Yes, and I'll give you just a little cliff note. Apparently, she met a male at a bar.
Allegedly.
Who happened to be, right. Allegedly, she met a male at a bar who was an associate, alleged associate of Pookie. Now, as they got to know each other, they were talking through FaceTime, I guess. That we start dating or whatever, you start talking. And he let it be known that he knows Pookie. So he was with Pookie, allegedly, while they were FaceTiming. And she said that she always believed that Pookie was associated with Tupac's unaliving.
Oh, Lord.
And he didn't like that. So he said, allegedly, told her through FaceTime that she would pay for saying that. So apparently a month later, he invites her.
Right there, a speculative story, because quite honestly, there was always speculations about Tupac's unaliving, and I think that's going to go deeper. And when that story comes out, that's going to go deeper than we think it is. I mean, there's no reason why they're keeping that so quiet now. You know what I'm saying? So there's got to be more to that story than just that. And listen, as we pertains to all of these different stories, I mean, listen. My problem is there's got to be records of it, and there's no way you could say that you were violated by somebody and go to the police and they don't keep the report. Even if they're on the payroll, the police are too fragmented for you not to do that. There's got to be a report somewhere, especially a person that famous.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So there's got to be a report somewhere. So I don't think that. And as salacious as the Pookie news is getting, let's just let that man's gonna have his day in court. We're gonna see what it is. And let's hopefully we don't tear down all this shit that was built up. I mean, at the end of the day, the man built up a lot. And unfortunately, let's hope that doesn't tear it all the way down. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Kamala was on Fox yesterday. How about that? Kamala was she was on Fox.
Yes.
Oh, she was back.
Did you watch it?
That guy.
I watched a lot of it. Listen. It's going to be close. We're going to see what it is. I mean, listen, I'm sad that it's that close. This is for you brothers. I'm going to talk to the brothers. I don't know what y'all thinking about and saying that y'all not going to vote for her. I seen Lord Jamal say something. I like Lord Jamal and talking
Lord
bad
Jamal
about
is coming with a lot of news that's kind of like what's happening here.
Yeah. But
I think he's going to be on Piers Morgan. He's due to be on Piers Morgan, I think, in the next day or so. So watch out for that. He got
a lot coming on. But here, brothers, let me say, I like him too. But brothers, let me talk to the brothers for a second. Brothers. Here's the deal. You know what Will's Pills are going to do, right? You know what they're going to do. Why don't you give the sister a chance, all right? Give the sister a chance. Allow her to do her thing. Maybe it might work out for you, all right? You know what I'm saying? Just, That's what Will's going to do. You know they're not your friends, B. All right? Just stop hating on the sister.
They're not your friends, B.
They're not your friends, B. You got to stand behind your sisters no matter what. And then let's figure it out down the road. We'll figure it out. I mean, listen, you can complain about it. You can say what you want to say about Kamala. But ultimately, she's just as qualified as everybody else. And this nigga's damn near 1,000. This is Methuselah.
Even more qualified. She's been elected. She's more qualified. She's more qualified than almost everybody with the exception of Joe Biden.
And first of all, who the hell wants to be the president of this country? This shit is too much bullshit.
At this time.
Bullshit. Who wants to be?
But here's where it gets, I'm like, FOH with this shit. If you're going to make a position of a candidate that you're going to vote for, don't say it's because you don't like her. Talk about the things that you believe the policies are of the candidate you're voting for, instead of saying, she, and making all these generalized statements like you just watch TV and take in the information without getting to specifics. No one's talking about
because black women have to be 10 times better than Will's Pills in order to get something done. So for her to get there, mean that she's 10 times better than everybody else. Right. She has to be 10 times better than everybody else to get there.
I'm talking about.
Right.
Good. Yeah. And I'm talking about people who want to vote for Trump, right? Let's just say, the opposite. They want to vote for Trump. And why do you want to vote for Trump? What is it about his policies that is going to affect you? And there's no answer. And I'm like, well, then you need to start doing some research and rethink things, because we're voting not just for now, but for the next 20 years. This is going to affect our children and our grandchildren. Don't make short-term decisions.
Let me see how this works with the electoral college, right? Just give y'all some information. Electoral college is you just put in your votes, and then your representative comes and makes those votes. So for a Democrat to win,
that's correct.
The popular vote is going to be this. The more people in this country is going to vote for Kamala Harris. You can't even stop it. But the shit is so slated against the Democrats in the voting situation is that you have to actually vote almost 2-1 in order for us to win. So like when Obama won, he won almost by 2-1. It was a landslide, right? As far as the amount of people, right. But the electoral college, which they should do away with, that's some shit from back in the farm days, back in the days, They should do away with the electoral college. But because if it's a popular vote, then she would have won already.
Yeah.
The more people want her to be
Hillary
the president.
would have won.
Well, Hillary would have won. Yeah.
And guess what? The electors don't even have to go with the popular vote. They can actually certify whoever they want to certify. It doesn't even matter.
It don't even matter.
It doesn't even matter.
So in other words, it's like you give them electoral college is like giving the Republicans a head start in the race. Like, I'm gonna let you go a third the way down, and then we're gonna start running. And then when you get there, I might beat you there, or if I'm tied, even though if you beat them, you still beat them, but it doesn't work like that in this country. It's all skewed. When you talk about it being rigged, it's actually rigged against the population, because most population is Democrat, in this country. So that's just my understand. That's how I understand it. So listen, like I said, I do like some of the policies that this dude puts out there from the Republican side, because I'm a business owner, but I can't fuck with a dude that flipped on his own country because he didn't win. And that's where I stop. That's where I stop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I have a stop right there, and I ain't fucking with you, because he flipped on his own country. When he didn't win, he got mad, flipped on his own country. And I look at it like if it was black. If it was black, we be in jail. This motherfucker walked across. When black people marched on Washington, they sent 4 layers of the National Guard out there. Right. Remember that? 4 layers of the National Guard out there to break up the crowd when BLM walked out there. And I'm not a big fan of BLM, right? But they sent 4 layers out there, the National Guard. He walked through the crowd on some gangster shit and had an upside down Bible at the graveyard for no reason.
Yes, he did.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I remember that. That's crazy. And also
deregulating the IRS and more deregulation and the IRS are big policies for us, especially business owners, Parks, because quite obviously those things can really affect the business, especially small business. So you want to deregulate those, and the Democratic policies do not deregulate those. They actually give them more power. And really, if you're a guy working, you get caught in that middle ground if you're a small business, because you can't beat the system. You're either big or poor. It's like New York City. If you middle class in New York City, you broke as fuck. But if you poor, you are right in New York City. You can exist. And if you rich, you can exist in New York City. But that's what the problem. That's what the gap is. The pothole is in the Democratic conversation. Yeah, I just want to give you to understand. Right. I'm not out here talking out my ass, Pauls. I'm telling you, I understand what the reality is. Hold on, let's before we get going, let's get the Duchess in here. Let's talk about that Ananda Lewis story real quick before we get.
Hey,
I think that's a very important. I'm flying out today. I'm going out to the compound.
And until you get her on the line, I just want to say, if anybody is paying attention, it seems like Trump is now showing signs of dementia.
Showing signs. This is more crazy. Anyway, good morning, my darling, my dear, my Duchess. How you doing this morning?
Good morning.
Look how he just changed his voice up. Good morning, Deandra.
I know. Good morning.
Well, I'm being extra nice because I'm going out to the compound. I got my compression socks on. I'm gonna get out there. We're gonna hang out, baby. So, good morning. How you feeling this morning, baby?
Where you at, baby? I don't see your face.
No, well, we're gonna talk on the phone today, and because Monday we're gonna come in, and she's gonna be on camera Monday. We're gonna talk about Mars, Venus, and all planets in between.
Hey, tag team back again.
Listen. You gotta listen. Let me say something, fellas. if you want to live a good, let me just say this to all my brothers. Fuck this Kevin Samuels shit, all this other stupid shit that's going on with the brothers right now. Let me explain something. If you want to live a good life, this is what I'm telling y'all. Don't be an asshole. You make the person that you with happy.
That's it.
Sometimes you just gotta just say, okay, you right, baby. You're right. Follow the Will's pills. They know how to do this. Trust me. You be an old nigga. You be an old nigga by yourself walking around here. Old nigga walking around right as a motherfucker, but lonely as a motherfucker. Fuck out of here.
Right.
You be right and lonely out this motherfucker.
How about that? Yeah. I'm right, though.
You better learn. You better learn something.
Stalking women, flashing women on outside with the trench coat. Like, come on, baby. Come on, I know you want some.
Come here, girl.
What you got there, girl?
Let's give the floor to the Duchess. Duchess, how you feeling this morning, baby?
I am wonderful. I am just waking up to my first day of no coffee. So this should be interesting.
Oh,
okay.
Go ahead, baby. Go ahead.
Wait a minute, baby. You know, hi, Duchess. This is Lindsay. You know he's on his way out to the compound. Maybe you're gonna choose right now to not drink no coffee. So when he come in there,
she want the people's elbow. That's what she waiting for. She like, I don't want to.
Well, I was reading, doing some research that coffee lowers your vibrational frequency.
Okay. All right.
And I'm not interested in anything that's going to bring me down.
Okay.
All right.
There you go.
There you go. Duchess, is it all right if I have a cup of coffee from time to time, and then I just have to fight through it, and make sure my vibrational frequency?
We're gonna work through it, baby. We're gonna work through it.
This is healing. We're going out there to heal. So anyway, here's the story. So the story is about Ananda Lewis, and I thought this was apropos that I call you on this story. Because I think breast cancer. Obviously, you're a breast cancer survivor, double mastectomy. You actually went through a lot of stuff that a lot of women are going through. And let me just say this to you: it is not the cure is not one size fits all. So obviously, we want to just precursor this by saying that if you just go get checked, if you go get checked, at least you can have options and you can make decisions on how you going to exist, especially with something as terrible to Black women as this terrible disease. Now, Ananda Lewis, you remember Ananda Lewis, BET and all the other stuff, a very talented person. She has stage 4. The story is this from Media Takeout. She has stage 4 breast cancer, and she tried to cure it herself. And the way she tried to cure it, she refused mammograms and tried to naturally cure her breast cancer when she was first diagnosed, and now she's in stage 4. During a roundtable discussion on CNN, I told you about this with Stephanie Elam and Sarah Seidner, who was diagnosed with stage 3 breast cancer this year. Nanda shared that she went against her doctor's recommendations for a double mastectomy following her diagnosis. Ananda, who admitted she refused a mammogram for years due to fear of radiation exposure, explained that my plan was to get out excess toxins in my body and felt like my body was intelligent. I know that to be true. Our bodies are brilliantly made, she says, but the cancer spread and she may be in peril. My question to you, as this is a very, let's just say this is a very delicate story. My question to you, babe, is how should what advice can you give to our sisters out there that are out there dealing with something as like breast cancer and all that kind of stuff? What advice can you give as a person who survived it, as a cancer survivor?
Well, first, my heart goes out to her, absolutely, and in every way.
Yes.
I don't know the entirety of the situation because I didn't actually watch the interview yet, but here's what I can say. Any decision anybody is making out of fear, a fear-based decision is not going to lead you to your highest good. It's just not.
Right.
And that right there, from what I'm hearing, is the start of the twisted thinking. If anybody is willing to take a dive into studying epigenetics and studying, you can YouTube it, you can look up Dr. Bruce Lipton, you can find out the science behind recalibrating your own DNA. It is not only possible, it happens all the time, but it's something that requires mind, body, and spirit. You cannot just approach it on one physical level. Right. Or on an emotional level or spiritual. It has to be all three in harmony.
Right.
When I went through what I went through, I first had to discover how did my good cells go from being in harmony with me to working against me, autoimmune. What happened within me? Well, I had to come to the realization. First of all, I was overgiving. I was not acting in alignment with what was in my best interest because I was giving so much to everybody.
Right.
And so that comes with an emotional crippling. And what starts to happen is the body starts imploding on itself because when you're over giving and not receiving, right, there's only so much you can do. And so, we think that we look in the mirror and we see an individual looking back at ourselves. You and I and every one of us is a collective. Your skin is like a petri dish of a collective of 50 trillion cells that are all working together, and they all have their own function.
So you're saying cancer is some of those cells working against you? That's what you're saying.
I'm saying your cancer cells were once fine. They were once normally functioning cells. But like anything else, just like a human who's put in an environment that is unhealthy, a cell that is in an environment that's unhealthy, that's nurturing feelings of guilt, resentment, anger, shame, lack, fear, all of those things have an impact on the cells of your body. And they're trying to express what you can't seem to express in your life.
Right.
And this is of autoimmune. And so trying to change that by changing your diet and maybe working out more, and I don't know what else she did, but if you don't address it all and address it from the core of understanding your own self-worth and coming into union with who you really are, if you don't do that, then you won't be able to be successful at that as much as you could be.
Well, based on, I think that's wonderful that you say that. And first of all, based on, from what I understand, you're saying, hey, listen, the best thing is knowledge. You got to get all the information. You can't go into this fight with half the information. You can't go half-ass into this because it's too big of a fight. Cancer is too big of a bully. It's too big of a situation to walk into it, not taking it seriously. And we're not gonna. Yeah, we can heal ourselves, but we need all of the information. We need to go to get the mammograms. We need to go periodically to get the checkups. The fellas get your PSAs and all that kind of stuff.
What we're fighting.
You need to know what you're fighting, and then when you know what you're fighting, it doesn't. Then don't go into it with fear and lack and all those other things that you're going into it. Go into it with a full arsenal, because you can't go to war with a half-ass arsenal. You can't go to war trying to fight a war. That's why education is important. It's the same principle. You can't go if you're uneducated and you try to get into any kind of business, they're gonna run over you. All right.
Hey, Lance, can you drop the name of that book Deandra mentioned?
Baby.
Oh, well, I'll put it in the chat in a second. It's many books, the biology of belief, and there's so many different things. But I would like to say this. I want to have a caveat here, because when I found the tumor in my breast, it still took me over a month just to make the appointment for my mammogram.
Wow.
And every day,
for you to decide to do that, for you, it took you that long to
well,
decide it. Okay.
it took me that long to even say anything to anybody. And so after a month, I said to my best friend, this is what happened. This is what I found. And of course, she went into denial just like I did at first. And I'm like, I know. Here's all I'm asking you to do. Hold me accountable to make the appointment by the end of the day. And she said, okay. So my first step was just getting to that point, because there's going to be fear there, because we all have a certain amount of fear of the unknown.
Right.
Okay, so there's that part. But here's the other thing. When I went for the mammogram, it was a very difficult experience for me. I had very large breasts. It was a size 0 with 32 triple D boobs. And they just were unbelievably ridiculously big. And so I never liked mammograms because they're uncomfortable for me, right? And most women I would agree. Well, but the thing is, after the mammogram, which took almost an hour and it was excruciating.
Oh, wow.
That tumor that was as hard as a rock underneath my left breast was then soft and malleable and mushy, which means whatever was in there was then released throughout my whole breast as opposed to being contained. And I say that not to discourage people, but I'm just saying it's to encourage medicine and the discovery of new techniques that can actually detect things without making it worse.
Yeah.
So it's multiple fronts. It's not a one size fits all. And you have to listen to your body, but you also have to know you can do this. You can heal your body. You can heal your mind. It all has to be something, though, that you're willing to do together. And that's another thing I had to do. I had to start releasing negative, toxic people out of my life. And I had to stop engaging in conversations that were not healthy for me. It's not healthy to sit around and talk negatively about people and gossip. It might be entertaining, but at some point, you're basically dipping your body and mind into a cesspool, and then wondering why you don't feel good.
Well, Ananda Lewis, if you were to have a conversation with her, what would you say to her at this point in her life, Duchess?
I would say, fear not, because death is but a transition, and each one of us is coming that way at some point. We don't have to be afraid of it. We don't have to fear it. And what we can do is, each of us, because tomorrow is not promised to anybody.
That's right.
Stop worrying about it and just spend the rest of your time and the rest of your life living your highest self.
There you go.
Following your excitement to your best ability at any given moment, because that is going to lead you into whatever spiritual evolution you need for this life. And so the idea, we think, it's the big bad cancer or whatever. People drop dead every day. Anything that you're doing, somebody dies. So, it's a matter of being present in your life and saying, what can I do now?
What can you do now? Don't put it off till tomorrow. What you can do today. The morning emails.
I just want to say this last thing, babe. Steve Jobs said getting his diagnosis was the best thing that ever happened to him. Even though it was cutting his life short.
Right.
It took away all his fear, all his hesitation, and he went in and he lived. And that's the point of life. You might as well live it.
Live this thing, because we don't know when we got to get out of here. You know what I'm saying? So, and that goes to everybody out there and within the sound of our voice. You live your life to the fullest, man. We don't even know. And listen, Troy, we're going to have to get you some help here, man, because first of all, Troy, it's time for you to go get a physical, first and foremost, brother. The PSA comes in the full physical, the blood work. The PSA is for the male prostate. And the male prostate is just like just like the woman's breast. The male prostate is a problem for us, and we got to go ahead and get that done. Thank you. D Parks is 100% Duchess. God bless you, Duchess. I will see you later on today. I'll be home later today. We love you, and everybody loves you on the morning email. The Duchess herself, Deandra Harmon.
We love you. We love you, Duchess.
Now go on into meditation, because we about to cut up and we about to jump into cesspool for a couple of minutes before we get up out of here. So go on into meditation. We'll talk to you later, baby. Love you.
I love you. Okay, bye, everybody.
We love you, Deandra.
That's the Duchess. We're about to get on some
There
bullshit.
she is,
The Duchess.
giving us her words of wisdom. But now it's time for the fuck shit. Let's get it.
Before we get out of here, any more decaffeinated tea? Any more caffeinated tea? Get out of here. By the way, Troy,
you know what? I think
Lindsay, Troy, get your PSA check, Troy. I don't even understand when you said what's the PSA. That scared the hell out of me, Troy.
You know, also, I don't know if you guys know that early voting started on Tuesday. So more than 5-6 million people have already casted their vote. If you haven't decided,
wow,
you only have 3 weeks left. So, you know, decide.
Who didn't decide? Everybody know who they vote for at this point. I'm just talking to the brothers, man. Stop. Listen, just stop. All right. You know, they're not your friends, B. They're not your friends at all.
They're not your friends, B.
They're not your friends, B. I don't give a fuck what it is. They don't.
And also look at the people that are running on their ticket on your local level too. Start doing the research on them.
Local level. D. Parks, good morning.
What up? What up?
What up? Good morning, D. Yeah, Troy, make sure you take care of that, man, because a lot of brothers don't know about the PSA. The PSA is a test. That's the closest test we can tell if our process working. Also, when you go to the bathroom and if it's drippy, it doesn't come out full stream ahead, then you might want to go check that out. All right, the PSA is real. So D. Yeah, you heard the Duchess D Park? That's crazy what a Nine Deluxe going through, man. That's crazy, right?
You know what? God bless Duchess, you know what I mean, for having the mindset to, you know what I'm saying, go and handle her business, you know, and getting the mindset because, as you said, it's a mental thing as well, too, because we're in denial a lot of times about our destructible body, thinking that it's indestructible, you know what I'm saying? So it's a mindset to be able to accept that and then move forward and, you know, in a logical way.
Hebeite is not a prescription, okay? I just want to throw that at y'all. Hebeite is not a prescription.
And for you, ladies, to have a woman like that in your corner, man, you're blessed. God loves you.
Oh no,
man.
I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed, and I ain't no fool neither. I ain't no fool neither. I'm not gonna sit out here, you know, at this stage of my life and be out here trying to make. You know, out here trying to deal with crazy shit and people with negative energy. The bottom line is make sure your castle has positive energy inside your castle, because it's kind of hard for you to bring positive energy out in the world if you ain't got positive energy at home. You know what I'm saying? And listen, everybody, this is a real life we live in. So every day it's gonna be every day. We're gonna have ups and downs, just like everybody else. But as long as y'all moving in the right direction, let's move in the right directions. And one thing as I talked about earlier, stop trying to throw away the good looking for the perfect, because ain't no such thing as perfect. All right,
That's
everything is a whip. It's a work in progress. A whip is a work in progress. Troy, if your father had prostate cancer, bro, you better go get that PSA check, bro.
Yeah, you got to get checked, and the sooner the better that you get it checked, because I'm posted, if you saw, you know, my boy, not thinking he in the grade of health, 30% body fat, to why he was going to get liposuction. Like, nigga, what are you going to get liposuction for? Said, nah, just my vanity. You know what I'm saying? But when I went, they ran a test. The doctor saw that the one kidney he had, because he gave up one before, it was enlarged and damaged, and his drinking over the years. It was like, yo, you got one more drink. Like, that could be it. So he was upset about that. And I'm like, yo, dude, just be thankful that you were vain and you went to go get liposuction, because you would have never known.
That's true.
You would probably went and had one more drink, and this conversation would have been different right now. So be thankful.
Hold on a second, D Parks. Let me just say something. This is crazy. I'm not even gonna say. Lindsay, can you say this? Hi, D Parks. I just want to say this to all the black men is out there that want to get liposuction. in the words of, this is Lindsay. In the words of Uncle Lays, fuck is you doing?
That's
unbelievable.
Black men should not be getting liposuction. Just put the goddamn hot dog down, nigga. What is you doing? What is you doing? Tummy tucks.
One of those French Montana abs. Yeah, that's it. You wanted them Ramadan abs.
Pause. No Pookie. What the fuck is y'all talking about? tummy tucks and liposuction.
Right.
Who can start packs?
Lizzie, get the fuck out of here. Take your ass away here. I'll see you on Monday. Lizzie, see you on Monday. Well, listen, I want to thank y'all for coming to the sound of my voice today. This is a great show today. Definitely take care of your health. As we try to say, we do talk a lot of shit and we swallow spit. We also have great messages. That's what the morning emails is all about. Welcome to Instagram. We getting there. America New will be on there real soon. And as we continue to expand the audience, make sure y'all come through and show support. We're not asking you for no cash apps and none of that shit. We want you to just support us and talk about us and let this word of mouth go out into the streets, because this is not only information, there's mitigation and inspiration too. So thank you to Coco Dreams, my man D Parks. Also, thank you to Kimberly Robinson, the beautiful Kimberly Robinson as well. And thank you to everybody, the Duchess and everybody that came on this morning that showed support to the morning emails. And we will see y'all on Monday. Have a great weekend, everybody.
Hey, have a good weekend, everybody.
Have a good weekend.
Hey.
Have fun, y'all. I'll see y'all on Monday from the compound. Out in Texas. See y'all
Safe travels, ladies.
All right, thank y'all. And keep your prayers up for our brother, Mr. Clark Kent. And by the way, D Parks, it came out in news, but they shouldn't be mad that people are speaking on it. But somebody should come out connected to him, make a statement so that everybody who loves him can speak on it. You know what I'm saying? That's what should happen, I think.
They just came out talking about he was dead, and that was a problem.
Yeah, now it's a problem, as opposed to just coming out and saying, pray for him. He needs some help, and we did our prayer because we want him to be healthy. You know what I'm saying? That's what should have happened. That they should have handled it like that. We can't get mad at the people for caring. It's just that y'all got to make sure you can.
A lot of times,